Alright, this video is going to be really choppy. I'm going to try to edit it all together just the way I kind of upgraded or updated this old Chevy truck. Put some switches for the lights, put a screen and a little amplified subwoofer in the back. Mostly just going to be showing what everything looks like now, but I can come back and do separate videos of installation, how I connected everything to the switches, and all that good stuff if anybody's interested. Alright, I've been working on trying to get this charger and switch put in the dash for my son. Got the switch. It's going to turn on the CarPlay screen. Make another switch to turn on the floorboard lights. Get them wired in. I've already got the CarPlay wired in through the back. It runs down through here. Take a Dremel tool, and just shy of it fitting, but just a few things back in there we're going to have to grind out, and I'll get back as soon as I get everything lined up and ready to fit. Alright, I used the Dremel, ground out the bottom, ground around the top. Got it where it'll fit in. I just got to put a couple screws in it. Well, we got gray screws for now, but it's in there good. Now we just need to wire these dash lights into it. Another switch. Got his chargers and another plug. Alright, I got all the switches mounted in. Got the screen hooked up to this switch. Got his under dash lights on this switch. Now the controller over here, it changes the color. He's got his chargers. And another cigarette lighter port. And the back lights. I think it turned out pretty good. I think it's meant for a Jeep or something with outside lights or fog lights or whatever, but works really good in this dash. 2003 Silverado. One more upgrade we did. We did add some aftermarket 6.5-inch speakers in the doors, and I cut the holes out. Usually 4x6 is in there, but I trimmed a little bit of metal out and got some 6.5-inch speakers in the rear doors. Added this little amplifier with a subwoofer in it, and all I did was ran the speaker wires. I ran them through, connect them through the high pass. I did run a ground. I grounded it right back in there, and then ran the power cord down to the battery. But for the money, this little speaker sounds really good. I connected the remote on and off through the ignition using one of these little jumpers. I might make a video on how I did all this, but I've got some non-copyright music playing through it. You won't be able to can't get the seat down with one hand. Alright, and that woofer and amp sits right underneath the seat really well. And you probably won't be able to hear the bass in this non-copyrighted music unless you have headphones or ear pods in, but it sounds really good for what amount we got in it. You might know the song be over. I did run the remote wire over here, so he's got a little subwoofer level adjustment. Sounds really good. Sounds really good for probably less than 200 bucks. Back in the 90s, something like that would have cost me up in the thousands easy. I might make a separate video on the installation and all these different things. If anybody's interested, just let me know in the comments. Alright, one more thing I didn't show. This little screen did come with a backup camera. It's pretty cool. All you have to do is connect it to I screwed it on the bumper back here, and then just tied the little on and off switch to my trailer lights with the backup bulbs. And once you find which wire's your backup lights, it'll automatically turn that camera on. And you can back directly up underneath of a trailer hitch. Pretty neat little upgrade. And that screen was only like 40 bucks with a backup camera and everything. And it ties into your phone, has your navigation. You tie it into use your FM reception, so your phone will go straight through your stereo. Pretty neat upgrade for 40 bucks.